guys, it's Stephanie Grams with stephaniegrams.com, and I want to show you some of the fabric scraps I have from the Memory Bear orders that I've made. Now, a lot of my customers do ask that I return their scraps, and so I do. I bag them nicely and I place them in the box with their Memory Bears and ship them back. Or if it's a local pickup or drop off, I package it nicely that way. But in this case, some customers did not want the fabric scraps back, and they did not want the unused shirts and pieces of clothing back. They asked me to dispose of them at my discretion. Now, I am a green business and I am waiting on my badge, so that will be nice when I get it. But meanwhile, I want to show you some things that help me, and I want to help you, because if you look up the statistics of the landfill, what is it called? The rubbish that's in the landfill. There's so much fabric and clothing in the landfill. It's terrible, like very, very, very bad for the environment. And if I can recycle something, then I'm going to do that, right? And since I like to sew, I'm not a seamstress. I don't like sewing clothes. I can and I have. I just do not enjoy that. I'm more like a free will kind of mixed media type of person, if that makes sense. Gifts, things like that. Anyways, what I'm saying is this. I want to show you some of the fabric scraps that I have, and what I'm about to show you, it would have been from two customers, but each customer ordered twice in the same year. Customer number one ordered 5 Memory Bears twice, so that was a total of 10 Memory Bears, okay? Then the second customer ordered a set of 13 Memory Bears and then a set of 2 Memory Bears, if you follow me. So what is that total? 5, 10, 10 and 13 is 23. So about 26 Memory Bears, and then I made some as gifts that weren't technically customer orders, but it was just a gift that I made for somebody, so I would add like 3 more to that. So this is probably about 30 Memory Bears, and this is what I have left of the clothes. So I'm going to show you what I have, and my guess is it's probably about 20 pounds worth of fabric. That's a lot of fabric, right? Now, I try to reduce, reuse, recycle, like I said, like the green business. There's other things I do in my business that are considered green, and I can go into that at another time. But right now, I want to show you some of the really nice pieces of fabric that I have left. And if you're interested in knowing what I'm going to do with these, you definitely want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because starting November 2021, I am going to be using as much of this as I can to like upcycle into other things. Fashion, but not clothes. Okay, I don't plan on making clothes. I might try to make a skirt, like a patchwork skirt. Don't quote me on that. I don't know about that. All right, I'm gonna flip the camera and show you what I have. So if you're in my Facebook group, you would have seen me go through some of this other stuff, like the bags and things like that. So I already showed this earlier. And I mean, you can see there is some really nice pieces still on here. You'll just have to follow along and see what I do with this. But this box is, it's heavy. It is a medium box from Lowe's. And so I have just been really just piling in all of the scraps. I mean, can you see all the way down here? There's whole pieces, there's shirts not been cut before, there's like a robe or something that they didn't want to bear out of after all, collars and cuffs, all kinds of really, really nice fabrics. Just trying to get this out of the way. Let me see here. I have some fabric scraps that have nothing to do with the memory bears, but those need to be sewn into something. And then, oh, that's heavy. I have some wool here. I wonder if the tag's still on it. That's from a bear, a vest. And this is from the t-shirt blankets that I make. These are some clothes that were left over, like the backs of the t-shirts, you know. So you talk about having plenty of scraps. We definitely have it. And this doesn't even account for the fabric that I bought to finish these items. That needs to go on a blanket. All right, so like I said, I was not exaggerating. There's just so much scraps left in here. I don't know. I don't know what that's in there. But as you can see, I will be designing things. I don't know what things yet. But this is a sewing channel, so what are we gonna do with this, right? All right. Well, so I just showed you some of the leftover clothes. That's not all of it. That is just what I pulled out of my storage area in my sewing studio. And one of the things I like to do is inspire others that want to sew or like to sew. Maybe you don't like to sew on clothes, right? There's other things that you can sew and still make money. You can make a business out of sewing. And I hope that you like this channel and that you subscribe to it, because I'm going to show you some ideas of non-clothing items that you can sew. Now I might throw a couple crafty things in there, especially how to personalize items that you sew. And I finally have, I'm so thankful. I had been working and praying for an embroidery machine for years. I have a single needle. I'm very proud of that, and I am excited that I have that. So I have a sewing machine, a one needle embroidery machine. I have a design and cut machine and a serger. So I hope that you do like this channel and that you share it with the other sewing friends and family that you have. And if you have a sewing channel, let me know, because I would love to be sewing channel friends and get inspired from each other, or create, you know, like a project challenge with each other or something like that. I think that would be so much fun. And like always, you know, you can get my free newsletter at stephaniegrams.com, and I have a free group. We mainly talk about memory bears and sentimental sewing, but we can talk about anything, any sewing things that you would like. All right, guys, have a great one. Bye.